What about recipes? Do you have any go-to favorites that you make as a person living with diabetes, and they would be kidney friendly as well?
Kind of think of it very vaguely, because I know people sometimes want to be told this meal's the best and this is good, but reality is it's going to be different for every person.
I'm Anya, dietitian, here with Danny, dietitian, and today we're going to be making tofu lettuce wraps. They're great. They're going to use some plant-based proteins with our tofu, and we're going to whip them up quickly in a frying pan, and then you can serve them with rice or just in the lettuce wraps itself.
So tofu often gets a bad rap. A lot of people will avoid tofu because it's come up as a problem online when you're reading and all sorts of things. So what we want to do is dispel some of those myths around what you may have read or heard about tofu. Tofu is an excellent protein source. It's really, really a great way to boost your energy level. The majority of people living with kidney disease struggle getting enough protein. Tofu is light, and it's airy and it's easy to digest. So it's a great source of protein for you without having that heaviness to it. Very versatile product, so you can use it in lots of different ways, savory and sweet. Here we're kind of getting inspired by some flavors that are maybe more Asian, so light flavors. We're adding some garlic and some low sodium soy sauce, right? And then we're adding some sweetness.
Yeah, what I get most of my patients always say to me is they don't know how to make tofu. They said, I've never cooked with tofu, it doesn't taste like anything, and anytime I recommend it, patients are a little bit off-put. I think some of those things you said, there's a bit of a bad rep for tofu on the internet. But really, like Danny said, soy is good for you, good for your heart health. And if you can make tofu taste good, really, it takes on any flavors or any sauces that you use. It's kind of like chicken.
Yeah, it's cheap and cheerful. Chicken's expensive, right? Tofu's cheap and cheerful.
It's balance, and I think for blood sugars, that what really stands out for maintaining blood sugars and avoiding big spikes is fiber, protein. So starting your meal with vegetables and protein are going to delay spikes of blood sugars, where if you sat down and had a bowl of pasta or rice or fruits or all these wonderful things, but if you start your meal with those things, or that is your meal, you're going to get these big spikes either quickly or later, but they're going to be big spikes. Whereas if you can start with vegetables and protein, that spike may not be like this. It may be more gradual and not peak as high and will be more prolonged. So just the order in which you eat your food is sometimes just as important as what you eat. Find foods that you like, talk with your dietitian, work it through to, if you prefer broccoli and you love pasta like I do, but don't have a bowl of pasta, have some protein and some fiber first, and then have a smaller portion of the pasta or rice or whatever it is you like. It's about balance.
I'm just looking at our plates, and everything looks so colorful, and I think that's a really big part of why we chose these recipes. There's just so much joyful eating when you look at your plate, whether you're eating by yourself, whether you're eating with a lovely group like this. To have this color on your plate on like a winter's eve is just, it's a great way to brighten your mood. I think the ingredients we used are all really wholesome. It didn't take us a long time to do it, so it's energy saving. Everything's from scratch.
I really do want to dig into this.
You really want to dig in. You go ahead. You do the taste test.
So feel free to dig in.
Oh boy, yeah.
Tell us what you think.
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Pressure's
So
on now.
juicy. So juicy. Oh my God, it's so good. All right, now let's dig into this. I won.
Thank you so much for watching. Yum. Excited.
Thank you, everyone.